So the one thing that I wanted to state is that in yesterday's video, I said that this was my last Sunday. It's not. I was reading the schedule wrong. So next weekend is my last Sunday, and then the Christmas party for my work. And then on the 2nd, I had the dates mixed up. I thought this was like the 24th weekend. It's like the 18th or something today. Anyway, I did want to go to Joyride after school, and then I remember that my bike isn't even here. My bike's at Spoke Motion getting fixed. And when my mom dropped my bike off, Devin said, "Why is it in such a big bag? We have bike bags here you can rent for 80 bucks. Really? So we went through all that hassle, flying nightmares and getting it back for no reason. And my mom did the math, and the amount of money we spent in luggage, we could have brought an extra person. Which is kind of sad with how airlines work, but I hope you guys did enjoy yesterday's video. I didn't throw any music in there just because I kind of felt that to get my point across, I didn't need music. Not too sure what we're going to get into today, but it's going to be a good day. So I made it back from work. Unfortunately, didn't have a good day at all. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude, but I'm just really pissed off. A customer had come in, I think it was like 5 to 3, we closed at 3. And the main insulation that people buy is R1215, and then on his bill, it's at R1223. I'm like, okay, it's usually in the loft, because the R1215 is kept in the front of the barn, and usually the other stuff that's not common is kept in the loft. So I go in the loft, I can't find it. I asked one of my coworkers, he went up, he didn't find it. So then I asked my other coworker who'd been there for a lot longer, and he's like, oh, they moved it over here. So it's just like 10 after 3, we're running around, everybody wants to go home, everyone's kind of mad that we had to stay 10 minutes past. So we get them loaded up, everything like that, and a lot of the guys just take, I'm the only guy that works there that doesn't drive yet, so a lot of the guys just wear all their gear and leave their gear in their cars. Me, I leave my boots, I leave my jacket, I leave everything there because I don't want to lug things to school. I'm taking my boots off, getting my shoes on, getting my lunch bag, getting everything as fast as I can. So I go to go in the side door and it's locked, and I go go look at the service counter door, which is farther down the end of the store, and it's locked. So I'm like, okay, what do I do now? So I tried calling Michael, calling him, he doesn't answer. So then I go to the gate, I'm banging on the gate, and he's got his head in his phone. Finally, he notices me just before he backs up. I'm like, can you like go let someone know that I'm still in here? And the other guy that I work with is laughing at me in his truck. And so Michael said to me, he's like, well, everybody's basically gone. So not thinking, I'm like, hey, I gotta get out of here. I wanna go home. I don't know what to do. So I just threw my lunch bag and my extra socks and my shirt over, and I got everything soaked in mud. Had to climb the fence, and then I had to, and fortunately one of the girls that does end up locking the store was still there, and I told her, I'm like, I didn't get to punch out. And she said, okay, I'll let your supervisor know and he'll work everything out with the payroll. That wasn't a good thing that happened at the end of the day. I had to let our store manager know, because if I'd have gotten hurt when I was doing that, it'd be his ass on the line, and that's the last thing that I want. There's just a couple things that have been going on at work that just isn't, I'm not cool with. It's the one guy that I work with, he's got the whole mentality that I'm older than you, I can tell you what to do, and that's not how it works. Just because you've been there longer than me, okay, you know more than me, I understand that, but you can't tell me what to do. Because when they page that someone's coming around back to get lumber, they'll say customer service to whatever it is, and I don't usually hear what it is, I just kind of hear the PA go off. So I was standing at the front gate, he looks at me, he says, you know, instead of standing there, you could do something. And it's those little things that he says to me that get me upset, and I don't let it try and get me upset, because I feel that when someone gets mad in that workplace, because we have to all work together to make that place go as efficiently as it can, and when we all get upset at each other and everybody's mad, nobody works together. I'm basically pissed off at the beginning of the day due to this guy, and I try not to let it get to me, because then if it does, we don't work together. I've been talking for too long, I am sorry. I'm just not in a good mood. The whole day just wasn't good in general, and the last of it wasn't good at all either. I went out and I got like basically work snow pants and new boots, and because the ones that I got before were not comfortable at all, because they were like Canadian Tire special. It's basically dark now because it's 4:40, and I don't know what I'm gonna get into. I don't think that I want to do anything. I kind of just want to play video games and watch YouTube because how the day's been, but I will let you guys know. Video took way longer than I thought it was gonna, but it is up, and it doesn't want to focus, but the video is up. That little, not even B-roll that I just showed, had to have a shower, and I just kind of want to put something a little interesting in the video. I'm gonna say it because you know it, and I know it. This video was not entertaining at all. I didn't feel like doing anything because of how bad my day was. You just gotta keep your head up. I'm gonna have a conversation with my coworker. We're gonna all have a conversation together and make sure that what happened today doesn't happen again. Other than that, tomorrow I have to work as well, so hopefully I can have a chit chat with people in the yard. Tuesday, Karina's gonna come over, and hopefully we can take pictures with this, because it gets dark so early now. Basically we have to rush by the time we get home to the time that we go out and do it. Maybe we could do it at lunch. Not too sure, we'll figure something out. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. and I will do my best to make tomorrow's video a whole lot better. Making these videos is the best thing that I ever decided to do, and I'm having so much fun doing it. I just wanted you guys to know that, and I will see you tomorrow. Boosh!